Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, My Jewelry Addiction. My name is Tanya and I'm addicted to jewelry. This is the fourth drawer in the my armoire that I store some of my vintage stuff. So let's just dive right in. If you guys haven't seen the other videos, please go back and watch them and give me a thumbs up, a like, a subscription if you would. I truly appreciate it. What do we have here? We have these beautiful, so intricately carved. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see some of the detail. There's like a little crab. It's a peach pit or peach seed that has been carved. And it's so delicate. I think I talked about my my major love of all things Asian, just the carved detail, the intricacy. There's two of them. It's a pair of earrings, or someone has turned them into earrings. But I'm a Cancer. There's two little crabs on here. They're just, I mean, if you looked at these through the loop, the detail is insane. So pretty. Anyways, pretty neat. These are just a pair of, they're just not much, but they're Laurel Birch, and I love Laurel Birch earrings, so I'm sure they were like $1 or so, and I picked them up. This looks like a silver puffed heart bracelet. I don't know. I'd have to test it. I usually keep my silver in a different location, so I don't know. I'll have to check into that. Well, I guess I could do it right now because I'm kind of curious. I put these back in here so I don't lose them and they stay together. I keep all my stuff in this little box here. My stone. Well, I can tell you right off the bat, it kind of feels rough going on. I'm going to do the tip of the underneath so you can't really see where I've scratched. And I use the 18 karat on here because if it's silver, it'll turn it bright blue. And it just bubbled and turned green, which means there's a copper alloy underneath. So this is definitely not silver, but it's cute nonetheless. So anyway, I don't know why that was in there. All right, moving on. This is kind of along the same lines as the last earrings. This is some form of natural element, more than likely bone, but just super cool earrings. I love the big hoop here that just kind of drapes through the ear, and these just hang down. Pretty cute. I have this half of this, I believe this to be cherry amber Bakelite, but I need semi-chrome to confirm that. And there's some verdigris on this chain right here that I have not, where's my camera? There it is. There's some definite verdigris growing on this, so I did not want it to touch other things in my jewelry box because it will spread. I need to fix that and get rid of it ASAP, so I actually will probably keep this out, but I did have this bag just partially on there and sealed, so it's contained within this bag and not touching anything else in this jewelry box. And on that same line with the Cherry Amber Bakelite, this one I also believe is Cherry Amber Bakelite, and it is just huge chunky monkey of a necklace. It's got the clasp here. It's done on a heavy string. If you don't know about Cherry Amber Bakelite, check it out. And then this one also, not Cherry Amber, but Bakelite. But it's in this drawer because I do need to confirm that with the semi-chrome. The problem with that, I've been trying to get it, I guess, and it tells me that it can't be delivered to my house. So I guess I'm gonna have to pick it up at a secondary location, and something that I'm gonna have to sign for and stuff. So I kind of hesitated and didn't do it right away. I remember this I put in here recently. This is MMA, I believe. Oh, am I wrong? Which would be Museum of Modern Art, but now I'm not seeing the, why did I think that? I must have something else that's very similar. Yeah, because I don't see any signature on the bottom, but it's really cool. Almost the Pisces sign. I'm sure someone who was or is a Pisces would really appreciate. But it's really, really pretty. I love it. It's in great shape. It's got the nice clasp. Very nice. And then we have the Nephrite Necklace. I have another one somewhere, and it has 18 karat gold findings, but this one's kind of long. It looks like it's probably 24 inches long. Really nice. In the same family as jade, but it's nephrite, not jadeite. And then we have this lovely, lovely pin, brooch, whatever you want to call it. It is not a signed piece, but I'm going to show you the back anyways, because if anyone knows who this designer might be, leave me a comment, because I really would love to know. Really pretty. Just a lot going on with it. Love the fall colors. Very appropriate for this time of year. I've been doing yard work all morning because I've got leaves falling. And this is Matisse Renoir. And it is copper and enamel. And it looks to be like maybe an apple with a heart or something, or a cherry. I'm not quite sure, but it's really, really cute. And I don't know if you can read that signature on there. Anyhow, Matisse Renoir. Very nice. I don't know, a little cat. I need that. I need that for an upcoming thing. This is a carved mother of pearl. Sorry for my nails, ladies and gents. carved mother of pearl. Really pretty. The detail, the cutout. I mean, you sit down and try to do something like this, it'd take you forever. It's amazing. It's an incredible little piece of art. I'm not going to take this out of the bag, but this is an older, don't know if you can see that pin back. It's actually sits way outside of the disc there, and this is Tony the Tiger, or Tony the Tiger. What's his name? Oh my gosh, I have lost my mind. I can't think much lately. I don't know, there's too much smoke in the air in California. Although today, we got the strangest weather last night, and it like poured down so hard, like real fast, and then it was done. Everything was soaking wet, but it was great because we have such blue skies today in California. For the first time in months, I have not seen a blue sky. So today, this morning, I just spent a lot of time in my yard, and it's anyways, he prevents forest fires, and I can't think of his name right now because my brain went blanco. And sticking along those same pin things, this is an old campaign pin for John Kennedy, John JFK. Pretty neat. And something like this would just be tossed. So this is, you know, I don't know the value, but anything like presidential related like that, especially older stuff, is going to have a really good collectability about it. Cute little angel pin brooch with an AB stone in the center. Very dainty. We got a nice tiger's eye bracelet. I don't know why this, you know, there's no rhyme or reason to this. There really isn't. I don't know. I usually have all my gemstones somewhere else. I keep my silver somewhere else. I have definitely a spot for all my pearls, but yet here is a lovely strand of pearls with a sterling silver finding there, clasp, and the tiger's eye. So I guess I'm going to have to put these things where they go. I did recently just rearrange my room, and not just my room, but my whole house. There was 2 extra people living here, and I lost my art room for a little while. And one was my stepson. He's lived here, you know, for a very long time. He just had a baby recently, so him and his girlfriend moved out, and I got my art room back. So, and then my mother was living with me, and then she recently moved back with my brother. This is a Brighton bracelet. And so I ended up with a second room. And anyways, I've just been doing the whole rearranging and cleaning, and it's been going on since June. And anyways, trying to get all of my ducks in a row, so to speak. This is the cutest little sterling silver enameled brooch. A little pin, just so cute for spring, real dainty. These usually aren't marked silver or anything, but whenever you see this type of enamel work, it's probably silver, unless it's like copper on back. But even sometimes they'll do the whole enamel work on the back. I just found another thing recently that has that same kind of thing, and it's beautiful. And it has enamel on the back, but there's actually a cartouche underneath with the 925 stamp. Here's another enamel work, really pretty. The detail underneath the in the pink, it's almost like a guilloche enameling, but it's not quite guilloche enamel, but beautiful nonetheless. And I do not remember if this one is silver or not. I'd have to check into it. I'm almost leaning towards not, and so I'm not even gonna mess with it right now. Oh, and then we have the Antaglio. It's reverse carved from the back side and then painted in there, these lovely flowers in this lucite. And then they filled it in, which is kind of cool. A lot of times they just leave that open work, or, you know, the work open in the back. But beautiful. And then this lovely here, I think I explained in one of my other videos. This is kind of a touristy piece for somewhere in like China, or, you know, where they had this ancient porcelain vase that's from the Ming Dynasty or something like that, and then it broke, and then they make shards of, you know, they take the shards and shape them and make jewelry out of it. And it's a great idea. Fabulous. I love it. I love recycling anything. I don't think anything should end up in the landfill. I would, you know, I'd probably do a mosaic with it or something. But yeah, someone was clever enough to, not to say that these are ancient, but, you know, it's a touristy piece. They're going to take anything and break it now and make that kind of thing and tell you that it is, but really pretty nonetheless. You know, the fact that that's all hand done, hand painted. I love that. Here's a little tiny, tiny baby abalone shell. Really cute. And on an abalone shell, there's a lot of purple, a lot of dark colors, but underneath it's got this lovely mother of pearl shade. So I think in the jewelry world, mother of pearl, abalone, it's pretty much the same thing, just different, you know, this is the underneath coating that gives it that nice white sheen. Oh, and it looks like I've got a collection of these lovely magnifying, you know, magnifying glass pendant chain things. I'm not going to take that out of the bag. This one's kind of cool. It's got the tortoise shell kind of plastic. I just have a small collection of these in here. This one with it. I used to wear one of these. This was my go-to thing. Not this particular one, but I would always wear these when I first started this adventure because I would look at everything, and you know, it's much easier to use this than pull out your loop. But very pretty. Love that one. Here's another one, just not on a chain. Just very plain. And another one with a couple of little cherubs on top. Very cute. What else do we got? I don't know. Just it's a little container. I'm into containers and boxes, and this is old, and it's just got all this great little detail in there. Cute. It's one of those things I'd probably need to clean with the ketchup, and it would just brighten it right up, you know? Don't do as I do. I just, yeah. On one video, I think if you guys haven't seen it, you might want to go back and check, but I was trying to clean something, and I had remember seeing this video about taco sauce, so I thought I'd try that. Oh my gosh, it started turning black. I freaked out and panicked, but I was able to get it back. Anyhow, this is a gold-filled onyx little brooch. Little older piece, really cute, dainty. And lastly, we have this. Not sure what this goes to. I guess I just put it in here because, oh gosh, let me get this going right here. maybe I can. There we go. I just found it very interesting because it's a convertible. I don't know what it is. It's not a bracelet. It's too big for that. The clasp won't connect to the other side in any way, and then if it did, it would be way too big. So I think this is part of a it's part of a necklace somehow, or part of, you know, in some fine jewelry they make all sorts of different ways to wear things. Like one necklace could be converted into, you know, 7 different pieces of jewelry. And this has so much going on here. It's got, you know, it's got a clasp here and a safety clasp here. And you could take that off. And then you can take this piece off. And then this pops out. This goes back in, and now you have an earring, you know, which would make this an earring. And maybe if you just had one, yes, okay, then it could be worn as a bracelet, but not with both. But I'd love to find the other pieces of this convertible piece of jewelry, so I could actually have a necklace too, you know? So anyways, when you see something like that, that's different. I mean, this is the only, I've been doing this for just about 3 years, but I've been a jewelry lover my whole life, but I've never ever seen this except for on TV looking at some, you know, $50,000 Van Cleef and Arpels, you know, piece, or maybe $100,000, or, you know, and not really Van Cleef and Arpels, but some major designer that has taken the time to make a convertible piece, and you can wear these things in many different ways. Anyways, that is the last of what's in this drawer. If you like this kind of content, please consider giving me a subscription. I have a couple more drawers in this particular jewelry armoire that I'm going through. And then I'll be doing a whole series of many other, you know, boxes and armoires and whatevers that I have. I still can't think of his name because I'm brain dead right now. My goodness. Anyhow, thank you very much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up, give it a like. Set your thing for notifications when I put up more videos. This here, you guys, do your research on your cherry amber Bakelite. Just that's all I have to say about that. Please do your research. Thank you all for watching. Have a beautiful and blessed day. We'll see you real soon.